Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with our weekend reading for Saturday, April 18th, Sunday, April 19th. We're using Lightseer's Tarot for our message this weekend. Our card from the bottom of the deck, this is the potential theme unfolding in the weekend. Two of Cups. Oh yes, we have two here. Forgot about that. And Strength. Wow. This is the first time I've pulled Strength from this deck. Look how beautiful that is. She's got half a lion's face there. Talk about alchemy. I mention alchemy a lot when it comes to Strength. This is number 8 in the major arcana. 8s are all about movement. I love that. They're super stable. They're double 4s. So we have a stable, tempered, allowing, graceful strength on this card. And here she sits with a lamb. How sweet. And this comes with the Two of Cups. We've seen the Two of Cups quite a bit recently. It was in yesterday's reading too. And this is a joining of forces. This is a meeting between hearts and souls and skills and talents. And at the core of the Two of Cups, intuitively for me, is a strengthened bond between, in your consciousness for your own self relationship. You in presence with your soulful self. Sharing that, not hiding that, sharing that with strength and grace and integrity and alchemy and, did I say grace? It's definitely there, but it's a strengthened bond within the self, which means that as we are our own best soulmate, as we are our own best friend, we have that caliber of energy to bring to every connection we have. And so the people who are near and dear to you, you will find that your bonds are growing even stronger. And as we navigate these interesting times we find ourselves in, it's really beautiful to see the Two of Cups here combined with the Strength card, because it is showing how reliance upon our own wits, wisdom, soul force, heart power has become a primary focus for us. And as we grow more expansively comfortable in that self-connection, just imagine what that will do in all of our other connections, most especially the ones that are nearest and dearest to us. So our bonds are deepening and strengthening. Strengthening. And we have the Strength card here. The core of this card, my most favorite message of this card, is that it inspires innovation. But within the inspiration of something innovative, the wild spirit of it and the way that it was created and how it came to light must be held intact, no matter how it gets augmented, rewritten, redrawn, reimagined. Its original, inspired, fiery, creative spirit has to remain intact. Now think of that too in your own relationship to self. How often, how many times have you watered yourself down because you didn't think that your fire and enthusiasm was welcome, right? But as we grow closer within our own relationship to self, being our own best soulmate, best friend, we have fewer and fewer cares for hiding that, watering that down, making it seem acceptable to the masses in some way. It's 100 proof or nothing. You don't want a watered down version of me, do you? I don't. Though I have also hidden that. I have also tempered that to try to make other people comfortable as a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser. Oh goodness, I am not making light of that. That's a real thing. I've done it. So many of you have done it. You know what I'm talking about. So it's having the strength to be authentically you in your beautiful relationship to self and bringing that always. Let's see what it connects to. Well, there she is, the Nine of Swords. This card inspires compassion for me. Mm. This is the card where we are awake in the middle of the night, plucking at threads of emotional pain, prior traumas, head in our hands with all these phantoms over us. These are the vulture thoughts. These are these are memories of our hind fright. Yes, looking back and being frightened by what's come to pass. And, did we do the right thing? Will we ever do the right thing? Can we correct that? Can we let that go? I say let it go. With loving kindness and compassion and validation. Validate yourself. So this Nine of Swords, at the core of this card too, is a new day. A new day dawns on the other side of the Nine of Swords. Of course, it does turn into the Ten of Swords, but be grateful for that, because as the 9 turns into the 10, you take the mastery from all of your highest highs and lowest lows, and you walk on into that new horizon, and you do it in freedom, you do it in liberation, you do it in strength, right? So while nobody wants to have a Nine of Swords experience, we all have those experiences. Now imagine you've just been people pleasing and you're the one on the short end of the stick every time when it comes to that. And this is how it can make you, this is the cut, not make you. This is how we can feel. Our ego will have us choosing this, feeling less than, and we have to take responsibility for that. Nobody corrects that ever, except for us. And the Nine of Swords is a card to see with gratitude, because it shows that you have the strength to correct that way of being, thinking, and feeling. Coming with, yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups. All aces in tarot have the ability to neutralize the energy from more difficult or challenging cards. So having the Ace of Cups right here shows each of us deep in our heart space, and taking the overflow of compassion that we have and pouring it on ourselves. That is the strong thing to do. That's what builds the Two of Cups within us. Yes. I'm going to come back around to that Two of Cups. I have something else that's starting to percolate off that message. Coming with the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Well, beautiful. And look how this card is done in this deck. She's sitting in front of a mirror and she's seeing the things that plague her, that become these phantoms that keep her awake in the night, right? We do this. We recognize this. We've all been there. But look what's in the middle of it, and look what's over top of it, right? Two of Cups, strength, Ace of Cups in the middle. This is the energy that we are bringing to our 9 and our 8. So you can see it in these cards. We're doing the work of our souls here. Our souls fly free and liberated and strong when we do this kind of inner journey work. So stand underneath the overflow of the Ace of Cups like it's a waterfall, like it's your shower, whatever it is. Pour that raw love on yourself, because this is what it's making, the Two of Cups. Beautiful, right? Okay, coming with, look at this, another ace. You can't have a better layout when you see cards like this, because aces in the mix with challenging and difficult cards out of tarot, they show you that you're on the other side of it already, and you may be going through an emotional purge right now, and you have the strength to do it, because the Two of Cups kind of foundation is exactly what you're standing on. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. On the other side of it, the universe holding out its hands to you, opening up a door of opportunity for you. And the Ace of Pentacles is also a card of great love. So you have two great love cards in the reading here, along with the Two of Cups. So there's a message repeating here in the Two of Cups, because it's here for a second day. And yesterday there was a connection made to how we all team up with one another. We share our thoughts and our ideas and our inspirations. And when we're under an energy like the 8 and the 9 of Swords, that flow is obstructed in some way. And I feel a message here as it continues on from yesterday's, that collaborating and teamwork, the sharing of ideas and celebration and joy, which we certainly have between the 2 and the ace, making the 3 of cups. This is something that we are bringing into the light of day. We are bringing it through the gateway of the Ace of Pentacles, and it's coming out of our pure raw love for our creative ideas and our projects. So that's another message to layer in here as well. The 2 of Cups is inspiring us to our creative fire, and collaborating with others brings more enthusiasm and brings more definition to the fulfillment of a creation or a project. So that's there too. And strength is right in the middle of it. Awesome. So take a look at all this great love that's on the table and look at the 8 and the 9 through the lens of this love that's here, and see how strong you are and how you are reshaping your foundation and how you are reshaping your horizon. And you'll find raw enthusiasm all day long to address your 8 and your 9. Oh, that's awesome. Angel Answers. If you have a question, now's the time for it. Allow the cards to confirm something for you, or let them be a fresh message. Okay. Ooh. What do we have? Oh, here's one. I like this. This might be a completely separate message. You take it where it's relevant for you. I am not going to offer my intuition on this, but we have recovery within the next few weeks. Whatever your 8 and your 9 are, we have a timing card for that. So you will see gradual improvement over the next few weeks, where you feel more wholeness, more fulfillment, and more settling of these phantoms. And perhaps our interesting environment at this time will be seeing quite a shift, positive shift within the next few weeks. All right, next. I love when they fall out of the deck for me. Especially when they're one of our favorites, our showstoppers. We've got Big Happy Changes. Yeah. You can't miss it here with an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles right in the middle of the reading, supporting anything that is causing some sort of disruption or kerfuffle of some sort on your foundation. Remember, it's your happy that makes the big changes. Stand under the flow of that Ace of Cups. Allow it to infuse every cell of your being, your body, your aura, your biofield, your sphere of influence. You radiate this. All right, one more. Emphatic yes. 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 Yes to the 2 of Cups. Yes to the Ace. Yes to the Ace of Pentacles. And yes, even to your 8 and your 9. You have the strength for it. Yes, you do. This is setting you free. Okay. Affirmation for the weekend from the universe has your back. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Yes, it summarizes this so perfectly, because there's discomfort on the 8 and the 9. But there's growth there and a deeper meaning for you as well. Yes. Okay, one more card. Our spirit animal from Sawyer's Nature Portals. What do we have? Oh, I love this one. We have Dragonfly Spirit. So you go ahead and look that up and see what Dragonfly has to share with you. And have the most amazing weekend ever. Peace, joy, happiness, love, miracles, blessings. Namaste. I'll see you around.